Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Creolekisses DiaryTV, coming back at you guys with another hot topic, you guys. So I'm sure you have all heard Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion were caught up in some mess over the weekend. So over the weekend, Kylie Jenner threw a pool party. It was like a house party, and something went down with Tory Lanez. There was an argument that pursued, and there was a shootout, or someone shot in the air. So Megan and Tory were together in the SUV. They took off, and the police knew the description of the vehicle, and they went looking for it. They eventually found the vehicle, and Megan was inside. She had an injured foot from glass that was in the vehicle, and they arrested Tory Lanez after they found a gun in the vehicle. Okay, so he was taken in, and since then he has bailed out. He was let out on a $35,000 bond. Tory is scheduled to appear in court on October 13th. He could be convicted of a felony due to having that gun in his possession in California. As for Megan, she was considered a victim in the altercation due to the injury to her foot. Okay, so this doesn't look too good, you guys. I don't know what Megan and Tory have gotten themselves into, or who they were arguing with, what the argument was about, but apparently it was bad because guns were involved. Okay, so we'll keep you posted on that. Next, we're going to be talking about several celebrities that were arrested today in Louisville, Kentucky. There was a protest in front of Attorney General Daniel Cameron's home in regards to the murder of Breonna Taylor. Porsha Williams from The Real Housewives was on the front lines, her along with many others. She was arrested along with her Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop, New York, Trey the Truth from Houston, and many others. I believe there were 85 other people that were detained. It's been about 4 months since the 3 Louisville cops served a no-knock warrant at the wrong address and shot and killed Breonna inside of her home. Very, very sad case, and nothing has been done as of yet. So I don't know if Porsha has bailed out or the others have bailed out. I forgot to mention that Tamika Mallory, she's an activist. She was also arrested as well, but I'm sure that they have been bailed out. I'll definitely keep you posted on that story and that situation. Next, let's talk about Mr. Bryshere, R&B sensation. He's been going through a lot since the passing of his child's mother, Kim Porter. He feels that Kim Porter was murdered and that her killers are after him as well. 2 years ago, Kim Porter passed away at her home in California, and her death was a mysterious one. They blamed her death on pneumonia. Okay, now Bryshere is the father to Kim's oldest son, Quincy, and he took to Instagram and posted an emotional video of him crying, and he stated that it was like around the time right after she was pronounced dead. And he said, I do know very clearly that Kim Porter didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some bull. And he told fans, this is where I get in trouble. We just celebrated our son Quincy's new deal and Christmas special with Netflix. She was in fantastic health and was laughing seeing me and Diddy's mutual exchange at the theater. I'm gonna leave it right here. Later on, he suggested that if he gets harmed, we know who did it. And here you can see his message. So this is a very strange, sad situation. You know that Bryshere was with Kim Porter a long time ago. He wrote that song that Jodeci sang about Forever My Lady that was written for Kim. So he was in love with Kim at one time in his life, and now he feels like coming out and saying he feels like someone murdered her. And when she died, I'll be honest, it was a weird situation. It didn't make sense. There were like IG videos of her prior to her passing, and she looked happy. She looked okay. And that's basically what he's saying. So it's something about P. Diddy. That's what I'm getting from this, is that he's hinting that P. Diddy may have had something to do with her death. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave it below. So I'm gonna pray for the brother, because he was on a live one time and he just seemed like he was drunk and he just needed to vent. He was on with Bill Bellamy one night and he was just talking and he just seems like he's going through something. So my prayers out to Bryshere. Next, let's talk about this actor here that we all know from the famous show Empire. Mr. Bryshere Gray was arrested on domestic violence charges. It was reported that in Arizona, his wife ran to a gas station and flagged down someone and called the police. She said she had been assaulted for hours. She had numerous visible injuries on her body, and she stated that Bryshere strangled her to the point where she lost consciousness once. Okay, so she was eventually treated and released for non-life-threatening injuries. They continued to assist her after her discharge from the hospital. Now, the officers, when they went out to his home, he refused to go outside and discuss what happened. And they eventually had the crisis negotiations go out to assist and take him into custody without incident. And from there, he was arrested and booked into the Maricopa County Jail on domestic violence charges. Now, what's going on with Bryshere? He looking a little crazy. No, he looking a lot crazy. Did Empire go off the air? I mean, is he stressed out? He got corona making him not act right? I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Anyway, he's locked up. I haven't heard anything about him being released. Bryshere need to check himself. He don't need to be putting his hand on no woman, for that matter. Lastly, I wanted to talk about Naya Rivera, who went missing a few days ago in Lake Peru in California. They did locate her body as of yesterday, and sadly, they did reveal today, due to her autopsy, that she died of an accidental drowning. They also mentioned that she attempted to save her son. So she mustered enough energy, you guys, to put her son in the boat, but didn't have enough energy to save herself. We really don't know what actually happened in those waters, but whatever happened, it wasn't good. And I want to send my prayers out to the family. I'm sure they're going through a lot during this time. This is horrible, and it's going to be especially hard for her 4-year-old to grow up without his mom. She seemed very close to her son, and now this. So that's going to be it, you guys, for tonight. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will post more videos more often. Go ahead and like the video, share it, let others know, and check out my Instagram. I post every single day at Creolekisses DiaryTV. Stay positive, stay safe out there, you guys, and I will talk to y'all
Man, you already know what it is. All money in, no money out. Creolekisses, man.
Shout out to Creolekisses. Diary.